message.
I guess you do. I just read in the paper before that Pat Castaldo got off on the charges of beating the shit out of that scumbag bank robber who tried to grab Jerry Shremek's gun in the lobby of the courthouse. When was it, about a year ago?
Oh, yeah.
He retired. Well, he retired a while back. Shremek retired too. But Adam Levy says he's going to go after him again. You know, which is bullshit. Complete, utter fucking bullshit. I would have kicked the living snot out of that cocksucker as a career fucking scumbag. Victimizing people since the day he could fucking breathe. Bank robbery, home invasions, every fucking thing this guy went down for. And they paid him $35,000 to shut him up. A business decision, they call it. Fuck you and your business decisions. So now we're out a good fucking investigator.
It's 35 grand to shut him up for $2 million in legal fees to fire.
Yeah. Should have had someone just shiv the motherfucker in prison and be done with it. In the old days is how they would have done it. Couple packs of fucking smokes, get rid of that guy. Hey, he has an accident, falls down the stairs, trips and falls over the balcony, whatever. Just make him go away. I've been a solid fucking month cleaning that fucking barn loft. More fucking raccoon shit than I've ever seen in my fucking life. Well, at least I found the dead raccoon with it, so some consolation. Rather, the coon didn't make it. Shit himself to death, probably. So now I can finally get all the goddamn parts machines out of my RV and put them down there until I'm ready for them. Sometimes you get lucky with those cheap ass fucking ones. I bought a piece of shit, when was it? A month and a half ago? Had an all brass, I knew the minute I saw it, it was something good. It was an all brass reproducer of a type that's usually made out of pot metal. Almost always pot metal, they fall apart. This one was beautiful, brass, all solid. So I bet you that's worth something. Yeah. It's one just like it sold on eBay the other day for $259 all by itself. Just the reproducer, not the resident machine. That's how rare they are. They made probably a few hundred of the fucking things. And the guy who was selling it did not properly, he didn't know what he had. You know, he had no idea what he had, just listed as an ordinary reproducer. And I guess there were enough die-hard phonograph collectors on there to know exactly what it was just by the pictures. I could see by the pictures there was brass showing through the black paint on the back of it. So, well, I know what that is. I already have one, so I'm not going to be bidding the shit out of it. But, so they were the ones bidding on it. And the guy's probably going, wow, I can't believe they're bidding this much. They got a bidding war going here. Holy shit, every other one on eBay sells for $40. This one's going for $200. Whoa, I'm going to be rich. Yeah, well, you could have gotten $500 if you'd fucking accurately described it, so. And the guy who sold my parts machine obviously had no clue either. You know, obviously, they don't know. One of those charity places, you know, give us your old shit, we'll try to sell it on eBay for a few dollars and feed the homeless or whatever. You know, I don't know what the fuck they do, but they don't know what the hell they have most of the time. And I ordered a whole bunch of mouse traps.
For the barn, I guess?
Oh, yes. I'm going to ring them around the Model T. I got about 50 of them. And they're not the modern shitty ones either. I found vintage ones on eBay. And those are the ones I bought, the good Victor traps. Ones that actually work. So, put a bunch upstairs around the machines and stuff. Put a mess of them under the car. And let the little fuckers come nosing around. Snap, snap, snap. It's gonna take 2 weeks to go to Detroit.
They're going to Erie.
Oh, to visit Uncle what's his name? Yeah.
Ed or something.
Ed, yeah, Ed. Ed, the man with mice in the attic.
While they're out there, they're gonna go.
And no AC in his house.
I think Scott wants to stay at a hotel.
And 3 channels on the television.
He said
I've heard all about Ed's house.
Next time we go out there, he said the last time we're gonna stay at a hotel.
Yeah.
Or at least
the house was sweltering, 95 degrees. There was nothing to watch on TV except the religious programs. All he used to get is 2-3 channels. And there were mice upstairs running around.
Poor Scott.
And I guess Scott has a horror of mice. I have no idea. You would have loved the other day. I was taking pictures of an engine to sell on eBay. Where engine block had a valve cover sitting on top. I picked it up. There was a mouse nest under, mice running all over the place. Fat little mice scampering around. Go to the murder capital. Not where I would choose to spend my time.
What? Oh,
Detroit. Nobody. I've never heard of anybody voluntarily going to Detroit. You know, in the modern era, anyway. Maybe back in the '60s, the heyday or whatever. But today, place is on fire. Gangs all over the fucking place. All kinds of crime. That shit in fucking China. It's still blowing up. Yesterday I'm reading on AOL that the Chinese government is saying there's nothing to worry about, you'll be fine, everything's okay, there's no need to evacuate, but people were, and they're saying, some of them actually said, which was kind of surprising in that environment, that they didn't trust what the government was saying. Yeah. And sure enough, the very next day, run for your lives, everything's bad, the place is highly dangerous, chemicals are seeping across, instantly fatal, whatever the fuck. Run, run, run. And now, of course, it's blown up again. I wonder what the fuck it was that started that shit. They say they don't even know what the fuck was in the warehouses because they're transshipping warehouses. They only hold things for a short time and they move on, you know, to other points, but could have been anything. You see all those new cars and shit burnt up? Man, oh man. A whole fucking field full of them. Somebody's head's gonna roll over that one. Probably several somebodies, and over there, that's literally.
Almost as bad as North Korea.
Nah, not quite that bad.
You
But
say something bad about fucking that little dummy that kills you.
yeah. China's not quite that bad anymore, but you know, it's still a strict totalitarian state, and you don't go around. If you don't badmouth the government and the government's officials, generally you can get by pretty well. They leave you the fuck alone, they let you do business and whatever. But if you get political, then you're in trouble. But a lot of Chinese are making money, so you know, they're living a good life. Their standard of living is improving, so they're not inclined to bitch too much about the government anyway. Only the religious minorities really have something negative to say most of the time. That's nothing new. And those are the ones they land the hardest on, that and the students. North Korea, he's just plain fucked up. He's crazy. He's crazy to shit house rat. Holy shit. He reminds me of Idi Amin in a way. Same thing. It's very possible he even believes his own bullshit.
Probably does.
Boy stands there in front of the mirror. I am the great leader. I am the great. Right? To attack America, make us pay. Okay. One little tiny bomb lands anywhere in America, and they're going to be saying for the rest of eternity, North Korea, where was that? Well, you know that giant smoking hole just to the north of where South Korea is? Or where Korea is, as they would be calling it then? That used to be North Korea. Nobody goes there anymore because there's nothing but flowing lakes of lava. What happens to drop 100,000 nuclear warheads on one tiny little spot in the ground? Well, let's say somebody's been patching the road. Oh, we got a Corvette today.
Really?
Yep.
Chunks of Corvette.
Idiot. He didn't junk it, he sold it, but he sold it for damn near nothing. But it's a 1978 Corvette, L82 motor, 4-speed car. Has all the good options. 78 is not a hot year for Corvettes. This one's got the ones that make it the hot car for that year, you know. Tilt steering, it's got all the power options. It's nice underneath, even though it's been sitting for 6 fucking years on a lawn. And there's no rust under it.
Where'd it come from?
Oh shit, Pat knows exactly where. Somewhere off Fair Street. Pat's been trying to buy the car for 5 years. But every time he goes there, knocks on the door, no one's ever home. But now they were moving out or whatever, and the car belonged to the tenants, the people who lived there, his father or whatever. He had to get rid of it. He had nowhere to put it.
Why didn't Pat buy it?
He tried to. For 6 years, he was knocking on the door of the house.
Said no, junk it.
No. The guy came to us. The guy actually came out from Long Island, came to us, asking us if we wanted to buy the car. The old man went over there, took a look at it with Kenny, because Kenny knows more about Corvettes than I ever will. And he made him an offer, and the guy went for it. But Pat was trying to, you know, every time he'd be over there, he'd stop at the house, he'd knock on the door. There was never anybody home there. Nobody ever answered the door. Otherwise, he would have bought the car a long time ago. And probably paid him more money. But he knew right away. The old man called back, I got a car to pick up. It's a Corvette over at, oh, is it? And he rattled off the address. Yeah. Oh, man, this kills me. I've been trying to buy that car 5 years. I was going to flip that thing. Oh, man.
Just buy it from the old man.
Well, the old man's not going to sell it cheap. That's why. Pat knows that. And it started right the fuck up.
Yeah, but the old man bought it for $5 and Pat gives him $1,000.
Well, he paid a little bit more than that money.
But I'm just
yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Well, Pat didn't make an offer like that anyway. And
He doubled your money without even fucking doing anything. Dead?
Nope. Checking it. No, he didn't actually make an offer for it. He just said he had tried to buy the car when it was there because he would have flipped it if he could have bought it. But the people never answered. Yeah, they threw the booster back on it. She fired right the fuck up with 6-year-old gas. Drove onto the trailer, no brakes, but it still drove. No one's like, oh, be careful putting this down with no brake. I said, Bobby, the thing's a standard shift car. You don't need brakes with a standard shift car. Right? Don't. It'll stop. Maybe not instantly, but it will stop. So how many times did I drive a plow truck for decades with no fucking brakes because it was a stick shift? It's one thing I really missed on the fucking Dodge. I really wish that was a standard. Because that would have made last winter so much easier, and it would make this winter easier too, because I wouldn't be worried about replacing the fucking brakes. Fuck it, who needs brakes? Now I'm gonna have to spend 150, 200 bucks on fucking calipers and who knows what else it needs. Because I'm not going through another fucking year where I'm dropping the plow blade and barely stopping and everything else on one wheel cylinder working, you know. That's not too fucking fun with a truck that heavy. And they're all saying it's gonna be another nasty ass fucking winter. Same weather patterns as the last 2 years, only worse or some shit
This
like that.
past year wasn't that bad. It was cold, but the snow wasn't too crazy.
I did a lot of plowing. I did a lot of
plowing. The year before was a
plowing.
lot worse.
Yeah.
It was snowing like every fucking week.
It's like somebody back there's getting their plow truck ready. See a rusty old Datsun or Toyota or something like that. I knew last year we'd have snow because I bought a plow truck. Every fucking time I buy a plow truck, we get snow. Yeah, it's like the invitation for the clouds to open. I'll probably get it this year. All right, want to buy a motorcycle?
Let's do it. You can take it. Ooh.
Ah, that's all.
All right, let's go now.
One if he's got his spot.
I always hope he doesn't, but
I was going to ask him. I was going to ask Scott this morning if he'd like me to move the chairs out of the way so we can just drive his car right into the shop. He pulls right up to the fucking door. I'm like, oh, how close is he going to get? Let's see. Sure enough, scoots right up there.
hey, you can get that close, get that welcome package out of it.
Yeah. There's plenty of room. We could drive up. I thought he was going to drive right to the fucking door itself. What the hell? You think I can see from this distance? Jesus Christ, none of my life depended on it. Probably is him, though. I'd bet money on it. Yep, that's him. It's like
He's
he's
already in there too.
Oh, of course. You don't think he's going to wait in that car? It's 110 degrees. He's in there eating already.
I should fucking park right next to him.
Oh, man.
I would bet that he was fucking here
Oh,
early.
yeah. He'd wait across the street until that spot opened up and then drive over
Yeah,
to his
but he
DN.
was.